Hi everyone, welcome to Self-Care with Meg. My name is Meg and I'll be leading you through your practice. Today we're going to do a meditation that is good for processing emotions. It can be quite easy to get caught up in the thoughts that create emotion, whether it's a memory of something that happened to you, whether it is a worry about something that is going to happen in the future, whether it is a belief about yourself. And our brains love to attach to a single thought and replay them over and over again, and it can make us pretty crazy, and it can also build up emotion in our bodies. But every thought that we have that is powerful at all, anything that gets repeated, really shows up in our physical body with sensation. So the thought creates an emotion, which creates a feeling, a sensation, a physical sensation. And this meditation starts with the thought, right? Allowing ourselves to think the thought, not trying to push the thought away, allowing that emotion to build up, whether that is disappointment or sorrow or anger, whatever it happens to be for you. And then we'll map where that emotion shows up in the body. Noticing what sensation is created from feeling that emotion fully. And once that happens, we can shift our attention to just the feeling. And a lot of feeling that is created from emotion, which is created from thought, overlaps between emotions, right? I think that like butterflies in your stomach. You can have butterflies in your stomach because you're feeling in love, or you're feeling scared or nervous from anticipation. You can also have butterflies in your stomach just from going on a roller coaster, right? So that sensation in and of itself isn't bad, right? It's just when we associate it with nervousness because of something we need to do, then it feels like it is bad. But the sensation itself is just a neutral sensation. Same with getting hot. That could be a heat flash, a hot flash because we're really angry, or again because we are overcome with love or adoration for someone. So I use this meditation more when I'm feeling a disruptive emotion. So that's that. You can really use it as a way to feel your emotions in any scenario, right? If you are having a hard time just getting in touch with being able to feel the sensation of love, the feeling of compassion, the feeling of gratitude, this is also a really good meditation for that. All right, so to begin, you need to choose what you're going to think about, right? So bring to mind some thought that is a belief that you have about yourself, that is a memory that pops up into your head a lot and disturbs you or sort of takes over your attention in some way. Worry about the future, some hope or fantasy that you have about what your future will look like, right? It could be any of those things or something that I haven't thought of. And just know what it is to start, but we're going to start with the breath. Always a good place to start breathing in meditation. So set up your seat. I'm sitting on a bolster. You can sit in a chair. You can sit against a wall. This isn't a formal shamatha meditation, so however you are comfortable, be like that. And then get a little movement. Maybe roll out your neck. Breathe into your body as you move, as you bend, as you check in with just how your body's feeling today. And start to settle into stillness. Try and hold some structure in your spine, some lift in your chest. Trying to have good alignment, good posture. Feeling the shoulders roll back underneath the ears. Feeling your neck stay long on all sides and feeling grounded through your seat and through your legs. And exhale all of your air. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, holding your breath. 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, holding your breath out. 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that going on your own. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And you can start to tune in here with what sensation is already present in your body. Noticing what's comfortable, what's uncomfortable, what is noticeable, right? Can you feel the movement of your breath? Can you feel the temperature of your skin? Do you have any aches or pains? Are you fidgety? Are you feeling heavy? Are you feeling light? Are you feeling sluggish? Just notice. And you can shut down your eyes or rest your gaze out in front of you. Again, whatever is most comfortable in your face. Trying to melt away some of the expression so you're not holding any tension in your jaw or around your eyes. And take just one more round of that breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And when you're finished, come back to your natural breath without any count, without trying to make your breath do anything specific. And draw your attention to whatever thought you will be focusing on today. You can play it in your head again and again, getting visceral with it. So paying attention to the details and, if it's a memory, what does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? If it is a projection of the future, a fantasy, same thing. If it is a belief about yourself, what all does that entail? If it's just a belief, it doesn't necessarily have to be about yourself, I suppose. So get really clear with that thought, and sometimes it can help to close your eyes to really visualize what's going on there. And as you focus on that thought, notice the feelings, the emotions, I should say, that arise from that. What emotions start to show up in your body, show up in your mind? Are you feeling sad or depressed even? Is there a sense of grief or loss? Are you feeling angry? And angry can be such a secondary emotion to whatever's causing that anger. So is it making you feel jealous or less than? Is it making you feel left out or lost? Is it making you feel some sense of joy? If you are choosing a happy emotion. It might be something that is overwhelming to you. Feeling excited, feeling in love. Or maybe you've chosen to work with something that makes you feel grateful, right? A time you've really felt compassion, felt held. And of course, there are dozens of other emotions that I haven't gone into, so try and name what it is, right? And good, bad, happy, sad, that's not really quite enough, so get specific. You can start there, right? And then go a little deeper. So you have your thought. Keep letting it expand in your mind, allowing it to be the object of your attention and noticing the emotion that comes up from that. Not shying away from it, not trying to change it, letting it be exactly what it is, even if that emotion starts to morph into something else. Make sure that you still are breathing. The breath doesn't have to have a certain rhythm or a certain depth, but do keep breathing. It helps you to feel. And then as you get deeper into the sense of this emotion, where do you feel it physically in your body? And you can work with a body scan, drawing your attention from the crown of your head, slowly washing your attention down your body, through your face, checking in with your neck, with your throat, with your shoulders. Is there any tightness, a knot in your throat, tension through that ridgeline of your shoulders, or a gripping in your arms or your hands? Is there any tightness in your chest? How is your heartbeat? What is going on with your breath? Has this made your breath speed up or slow down or expand or contract? Do you feel any tingling or change in temperature in your skin? What's happening in your belly? Is there any nausea, any butterflies, any weight? What's going on in your hips? Is there any lightness or any aching, any contraction, any pain? And what's happening throughout your legs? Is there any stiffness, again, any heaviness or weight? Any antsiness, any feeling of needing to move? And you can check in again with the hands and the feet, especially there. Any need to fidget, need to move away. And again, pinpoint where you feel sensation. Right? You've scanned your body. You've started to notice. Now, zero in on where you feel sensation. Right? The thought is still present. The emotion is still present. And then the next layer is the physical sensation. Keep breathing. Keep opening up to it. And start to let the thought go. Hold on more fully to your attention to the sensation. Where do you feel it? What is the sensation? Has it changed? Has it moved? You can breathe into that space now. Wherever feeling is most apparent, breathe there more fully. So obviously you can't breathe into your shoulder literally, but send the attention of your breath there. You'll be able to feel some more expansion in that area. Keep the feeling present in your attention. And maybe it changes, maybe it shifts, maybe it gets more intense. This is the work to be with it, even if it is uncomfortable. Even if your brain is telling you to let it go or move away from it or ignore it, you have the strength, you have the ability to stay. Without judging it, without even a desire to make it other than it is. Keep getting more and more specific, more locked in to that sensation. And you can start to let go of the emotion that is creating the sensation, if you can. Tuning in more fully to just sensation without emotion. You can even name it in your head as tingling, as pressure, as weightlessness, as temperature. And start to let the attention go. Letting go of your grip onto that sensation. And come back to an attention to your breath. Notice how your breath is moving in your body. You can feel the movement of your ribs. And exhale all of your air. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, holding your breath in. 2, 1. Exhale is 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, holding your breath out. 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and keep that going. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. A few more rounds on your own. And feel each section of breath, paying special attention to the place in between the breath, the kumbhaka, that empty space where you pause. Having moments of quiet in your mind, and maybe your thoughts haven't stopped fully, but being careful to let them go. No longer following any train of thought, no longer focusing on any train of thought. So anytime a thought comes into your mind, you can safely let it go, knowing that it is not important, not essential to the moment. There is no reason to or need to grasp on. And letting go of these thoughts isn't giving up any clarity. It's not abandoning a quest for a solution. This isn't a time to solve a problem. This isn't a time to change anything. You've come back to that attention on your breath to be with your body as it is, be with yourself, your mind, your being as it is right now. Take one more round of that 4-part breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. And come back to your natural breath. Notice any sensation, maybe a buzzing or a tingling. Check back in with a body scan, tracing your attention down your body. If your eyes are closed, you can blink them back to open. If they're opened already, maybe just blink them a few times. And again, this is a meditation you can use to work with any emotion, any thought that you have been dealing with, right? A thought that is common to you, a thought that is disturbing, a thought that is overwhelming, that is distracting, or one you just want to get deeper into, that you want to follow through sensation. It's good to know where our feelings show up in our body. It's a good practice. But you don't really need me to tell you that, right? You can try it, see how it works for you. So until next time, I hope you can let something go.